Next, let's look at how to download articles to Zotero. One thing you want to notice is that whatever folder you want the article to download to should be highlighted. So I'm going to put this in my test folder. Then you go to your database. And for example, I've run a search here and have received some results. I clicked on the article title to be at the article level of my search results. And you'll notice up in the upper left right here is a little piece of paper denoting that I can save to Zotero. So you simply click on the little piece of paper and you'll see down below it is saving to my test folder along with the PDF. You'll find it's easiest to save the PDFs to your Zotero folder if you're at the article level rather than at the research results level. If I go back to the research results, you'll see that my little piece of paper up here changed to a folder. I can click on that and then pick and choose what articles I might be interested in. And then again save those to my test folder. Next, if I'm interested in saving a book, I can simply go to the library catalog, execute a search, pick the book item I'm interested in, click on the title. Then you will see my little icon up here has changed to a book. This will not save, of course, the full text of the book for a print book, but if I click on that, you can see it's saving to my test folder. And what this is doing is pulling in all the data from the record into Zotero so that it can create a suitable citation for you. If I return to my results, I'll notice there's also some ebooks available. If I'm interested in an ebook and want some of the data pulled in, I can go to the record level and either choose to download this information from here, or if I want to go further and go to the electronic book level, I can choose to download from this point. And if you notice from here, because there's a PDF present, Zotero is pulling in the PDF. Oftentimes we use websites for our references. So here's an example of a CDC website. And if you want to download that metadata for your citation, you'll notice the little document type item icon has appeared. So simply click that one and you have pulled in the website information and a snapshot, usually with the URL included. So now you see we have a number of items in our Zotero folder. So perhaps we have some additional items we might have to enter by hand. For example, if I have a book and want to enter the ISBN number to bring that book information in, or a DOI number for an article, I can use the add manually, the manual entry means to do that. So you can see I can add a book section, document, and you basically get the form and you can type all of that information in. Or there's also the ability to add items by identifier. So if I do have an ISBN or a DOI number, as I do here, I can add that information in by entering that into the search screen and hitting enter, and that added an additional article in with all of the data included. And you might notice that I have a number of duplicates in my folder, but as my library grows larger, it may be hard to find all of those duplicates. So on the left side, you'll see duplicate items as an entry, and if I enter that or click that link, I can see all of the duplicates throughout my library, and then it gives me the option to merge them. So by clicking on one duplicate, it will highlight the other item and allow me to merge those items on the right. So now I only have a single entry for each of those items in my root library, but they still do stay in my individual collections as well. Occasionally, you may find you need to sync your desktop library with your online library through the Zotero website. This is especially true if you create group libraries. You'll notice on the far right this little curved arrow. This will allow you to sync your libraries together. So when you make changes on your desktop, those changes will show up on your online version and vice versa. You'll see that I have some group libraries all set up here, but I can go and create additional groups. You can do that either through this desktop version, which will direct you to the website, or directly through the website. So if I want to create a new group here, I can click the little brown box and create a new group. Name the group. Then it will give me options of choosing what sort of group membership I want. Do I want public? Do I want closed, public, or private? I'm going to choose private just for this test. And then I can create my group. Make sure all of the settings are right, or stay with the default settings if I choose. And then see my group settings were saved. You can invite members to your group from whatever work group you have by going to Member Settings and sending invitations to your group members. They'll get an email and then they can accept the membership. In the next segment, we'll talk about how you can use Zotero to cite while you write.